So we are all confused when it comes to what we need to have in our daily meals. It's eat this during breakfast or don't eat this in the evening. Sometimes it's better to starve, right? Because if you eat this, you risk your life, and if you don't, you starve to death. Stick with me to the end and we will learn the best foods to have daily. Michiamo, Mrs. Adwo, greetings and welcome to Healthy Read Adwo. If you are here, it's probably because you enjoyed the video about the 5 foods that are killing you slowly, and I'm grateful that you are back for more. If that's not the case, thank you for checking out this video. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed it, subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you are not part of the HWA family yet. So here is a recap. The 5 foods that are killing you slowly are processed meat and fish, dairy milk, diet soda and fruit juice, highly processed instant food, and sweet cereals. So you might have asked yourself, what should you eat daily then? Carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water in their right proportion are known to be essential for survival. And there are people out there who cannot digest animal protein and people who can't absorb simple minerals and vitamins, so they tend to get alternative food nutrients. It is going to be difficult to say I have a list of 5 magic food that you need to eat daily. All you need to do is listen to your body. Eat what is good for you and avoid what may cause problems. That's basically what I did when I started eating healthy 7 years ago. Having said that, let's jump into the agenda of the day. So the 5 food you have to eat daily are the opposite of the 5 food that are killing you slowly. As simple as that. So number 1, eat less processed meat. So instead of going in for a burger, ham, bacon, hot dog and the likes, why don't you try lean meat, lean poultry, boiled eggs, tuna? Even if it's red meat, make sure it's fat-free and no added preservative. Listen, home cook it with less salt if possible. The less processing, the better, trust me. Learn to also read labels on packaged products. Too much salt and nitrate is to be avoided if possible. If possible. If that is not possible, then it should be reduced. Number 2, milk. Remember I said humans do not need milk once we grow. Did you know that the milk industry pays millions of money for advertisements so they can get more profit? But did you also know that you can get whatever nutrient that you need from other sources? Yes, it is also good for people who are with high cholesterol or who need to reduce fat intake. Some examples of plant-based milk are coconut milk, cashew milk, soya milk, almond milk, hazelnut milk, hemp milk, macadamia nut milk, oat milk, rice milk, spelt milk, and my favorite, tiger nut milk, Adwo milk. You know what I'm talking about. There are lots of recipes out there and you can home make them from scratch. But did you know that kids love these nuts, cereals, and seeds? So why don't you introduce them into their diet at an early stage? So Sunny used to have respiratory problems after taking any dairy milk. She wanted strong bones and teeth because I told her she would get that. The ED was basically a place we visited once a month or sometimes once a week from autumn to the beginning of spring, right? So I started making plant-based milk at home, and the mucus that used to gather in her lungs and the respiratory system started to clear out. This wasn't a miracle, okay? Trust me, dairy milk wasn't helping her, so switching to plant-based milk was a good choice. The 3rd food to incorporate in your daily meal is water. You hear this every day. Water is essential. So instead of binging on soda and fruit juice, all you need is some clean water. Just clean water. I'm not a fan of drinking water, and that's from my childhood. My mom can testify to that. She did all she could, but nothing worked. Okay, so I used to have constipation, which led to headaches, and that led to migraines with time. I had to make changes, so infused tea was the best option. Instead of taking plain water, which I didn't like, early in the morning, the first thing I took was some warm infused tea, the blueberries being my favorite, and sometimes I added lemon, mint, chia, or flaxseed, and that also has been helping with my weight. The fourth food on the list is fresh fruits and vegetables, legumes, and basically anything fresh. It might seem impossible, I know, but instead of getting that KFC or Mac, try making some wheat rice and vegetables. Instead of getting the instant noodles, why not try homemade tagliatelle with fresh tomato sauce and some legumes? These are alternative and they are healthy. They are packed with tons of vitamins and minerals instead of sodium and preservatives that are added to increase its shelf life. This is what worked for me. I ate what was in season and I saved lots of time and money because they were cheap and also tasted so good. So take your heart into consideration whenever you step into a fast food joint or a restaurant. The last food is breakfast cereals. The famous ones out there, which we all know: oatmeal, corn, wheat, rice, just plain cereals. Some ready-made examples include cornflakes, Tom Brown with no added sugar and milk, yo-yo mix, and a lot of porridge powders out there. So getting these in their raw states doesn't cost a thing. Instead of buying sweet cereals from the grocery store that you're definitely going to degrade the environment, why not try healthy raw cereals? This way you can adjust the fiber, the sugar, the fruit, and the nuts that you add. This brings us to the end of this video. If you have anything to add, just leave it in the comment box below. Be a lifesaver and share this video with your friends and family. Medase.